You are live! Yay! Hey, you got caught. Hi,
Hey, what
everybody.
you guys doing?
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to every one of you, wherever you are
Wherever
in the
you are.
globe. And we are here. Baby Solutions here, Myrma and 63.
In the house.
We are continuing with our challenge.
Multi-part challenge.
We are now on our day 10 of our
Day 10.
90 days to
90
a
days.
positive mental attitude. And we prepared, hurriedly prepared,
Hurriedly prepared.
hurriedly prepared our presentation.
Tell me about your
But
hurriedly
before
prepared
that,
presentation.
we want to acknowledge and thank all our babies community for being here, for
Thank you.
all the followers, for all the engagements, for watching us, and for uh, our those people who are gonna watch later on. Thank you very much
Future people.
for engagements. And so right now it's just us
Thank you for
here.
the future people and also the present.
It's just us here right now, and we're gonna continue on with our presentation because we don't want to miss any day of our 90 days. Then day 10. Day 10, and let's
Day 10.
let's do it. And
Good.
we're actually having our dinner very, very late, almost midnight dinner here because I slept. I took a nap.
It's actually almost done.
Yeah. So, it's Baby Solutions, brought to you by Baby Solutions. And this is our
Five.
high five. This is our high five. Uh, the topic for today is improving the traits that hold you back. So give it away to
Give it away.
6.3. Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Oh, that's
Give it away now.
Chili pepper.
While I eat.
Hey, don't eating. While we're here, so okay, I'm just gonna read this.
No.
So wherever we are, we've spent the last few days, right? The last 9 days, exploring our personalities, embracing our strengths, understanding how they shape our lives. And today we're flipping the script and talking about growth areas. So, we're going to skip all the corny parts here. So it's about recognizing where we can improve and taking small, meaningful steps to grow. Right. So the baby steps are what we're talking about here. Because we're not perfect. It says, it's through there, right? And then the growth of the beauty of personal development is that we don't have to be perfect. Well, that's good to know, right?
Nobody's perfect.
Growth is what matters, and it starts with self-awareness and action, right? So you are self-aware of something, and then you take the action. Part of it, right? That makes sense. So you have to identify things in yourself, and then you take the action based on what you're identifying, right? That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. So that makes sense.
So
I could be
why is working on your growth areas matter? There are traits or tendencies that tend to hold us back, or those things that help us from reaching our goals or building better relationships. So every one of us has that trait that we are not, like he said, we're not perfect. There's always that trait that is needing attention, and that trait tends to hold us back from our success. So we have to work on those areas.
Sense.
So that we will go to the road to success.
Yeah, I interpret that to mean that it's removing the blockers, right?
Yeah,
everybody has. The inner voice, right? I'm not good enough, or those kind of things, right? I think those are blockers too.
Yeah,
but you are good, right? You are good, and then you could do those things, right?
Yeah, and you can always reframe, like we always say, reframe, rewire.
Yeah. Hey, you missed that basket. Okay, well, shoot again.
Right? Again, yeah.
It's astonishing, Michael Jordan.
Stop.
Michael Jordan missed a lot of baskets, but nobody talks about it. So just something to think about.
Yeah.
What do we got? Where are we here? I don't know.
And we were saying that, like examples here are like if you struggle with patience, then
I don't know. Tell me all.
yeah, will lead you to frustration.
We always set things that test
Yeah,
our patience,
so
right?
if you're impatient, then you're
Yeah.
frustrated before you even do anything, right? Before you
It's,
even try to resolve anything,
right.
you're impatient, you're frustrated,
Because
and
you are reacting to things, right?
Yeah,
You can't listen to your own voice if you're you know, affected by other people's voices.
yeah, and then you are stuck in there instead of doing some resolution. You're stuck in there, and but and then if you avoid conflict, you miss the opportunities. And then if you're overly critical, like you're saying, like I'm not good enough, not good enough, then that will hold you back in trying new things.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's a good point. So it's important to figure those things out, right? If something's like bothering you with your patience, then for me, I like do a quick analysis. Hey, is it really going to? Do I really need to dwell on this or not? Is it important to dwell on or not? If it isn't, and it's just going to pass, then it just passes. It's not like a earth-shattering major thing, right? And there's a lot of people that are going through really tough times right now, and so it seems like this.
Yeah, and being so impatient also, like if you are trying to work on these growth areas, it will not come to you right away. So the patience also comes into action, right? That you don't expect that it will turn 180 180 right away, and then you will improve. So be patient, just be patient, and just think, practice, like exercising the weak muscle.
Well, the perseverance piece too, right? So you basically you keep at it, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
What is it like the job interview thing? It's like most people, a lot of things. A lot of times you just show up, right? It counts, right? So that's one thing, and then the second is the perseverance piece, where if things frustrate you or the blockers or things like that. We all have those, right? You just persevere through that, right? And bust through that, and before you know it, you'll have accomplished something, right? For me, it's taken a year and a half to do this project, and I had no idea it would take this long, and I'm not discouraged about it. I just keep moving it along. So it's important, right?
As long as you work hard on it, be consistent, and
True.
practice.
So it's good.
That will bring you there.
And I'm excited about this project I'm working on, even though it's taken a year and a half, but I'm still excited about it. So that's important also to keep you for morale too, right? Try not to be too discouraged.
This is good.
These are fun, right? We're eating these really cool Canadian Lay's chips.
It's not what it's called.
They're called Well, okay, I guess you can't say that. They're dressed chips. It's kind of fun. They only have them in Canada. I like trying rare chips, so it's one of the underrated.
He loves
I'm
chips.
just underrated.
And I'm being introduced
when I travel, right? When we travel, we like, what can you not do back at home, right? What can you not replicate back at home?
Yeah.
That experience, right? Is it that coffee next to the, the Seine in Paris, looking at the Notre Dame and the Eiffel Tower? Is it, the cappuccino thing, right? Or is it, eating chips in other places of the world, kind of thing.
Because not all places have the same.
No, right. So what's unique about the area you travel, right? It's kind of cool. Anyways,
well, now we'll have to identify and work on those growth areas. So how do you identify and work on the growth areas?
Well, that's a self-awareness piece, isn't it? So you look inside yourself and go, well, hey, what? It's a tough one, right? Because you have to admit your faults, right? So it's like, what can I improve upon, right?
Not basically fault, though.
Well, that's okay. It may not be a fault.
Yeah, like you just have to know that you gotta improve on this area.
And it's the first of the year, right? And I hate using those words, but it's the first year, and so it'd be a good time to kind of do a reset, right? What's your goals? What do you think about things? Where you are in your life, right? So that's what I'm trying to do a little bit, especially my work, right? Where can I provide value this year, right? Anywho, okay, cool. So
it's always good to be self-aware of your actions.
It's hard though. It really is because you're in the moment.
Especially if there's a habit.
It's the whole thing with the fishbowl thing, right? You're in the moment. You are responding to things. You are affected by things. When other people look at you doing things that you're doing, it's easy for them because they're not you. You know.
Right.
So that's difficult. It's difficult to step back. I do that probably after it's done, which it's.
You can do that, yeah. Basically,
you can see the damage I've done, right? So
you reflect.
I reflect, yeah. Did that meeting go well? Did I accomplish everything I needed to accomplish? What are the follow-ups?
I used to do that.
So you do that self-analysis because it's like if you don't, I'll forget what happened. It's what meetings.
I used to do that and beat myself to it, like beating myself. Not literally. So the second one is to understand the impact.
Yeah.
So once you've identified the trait, you think about how it affects your relationships, whether it be at work or your personal life, and understanding the why behind your growth area makes it easier to stay motivated.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
And the third is to create a small action plan. So you have that and you identify.
Quick wins.
You were self-aware, and then you identified the impact, and now you have to do something about it. You know that you need to work on these growth areas, so you have to create a small plan, but don't overwhelm yourself because it's not a good thing to overwhelm yourself.
Yeah, so you're looking for incremental steps, right? Small steps to provide yourself progress towards something, right? Not like big things. That's something that you take something complex or something like that's large, right? That's tough in your life, and then you just kind of break that down. What can you do, right? So
break it into small pieces.
Yeah, break it into small pieces, just like break it,
and work on it one small piece at a time.
Yeah.
And remember that
when we do finally get around to cleaning the house, it's the same philosophy. You
no, it's really
clean one room at a time, right? Or clean part of one room at a time.
No, that's really what I do.
I learned that from her, but it really works though, because it eventually get where you
want. Because when I was still in the apartment,
we're trying to do that to our kitchen right now,
When I was still in the apartment, so there's only a small apartment, 2 bedrooms.
I give that to you.
One dining kitchen, and then our living room, right, and the bathroom. So what I do is that if I have time on the weekend, then I clean, and then I would say, this one, I have to clean more, and then it goes very, very large already, and then I wanted to like clean everything, and then I get so tired and get frustrated. So now I told myself, like, I have to clean one weekend I just clean one area of the house and make it clean, and the other areas for the next. So I don't do it all at once. So like we're saying,
good example.
Bits and pieces. So and then you will feel the wins, right? Because you have accomplished something rather than it's so hard for you to do everything at the same time.
Makes sense.
Especially our house, right? It's the more that it's really hard to clean in one sitting.
And I'm sure everybody has that problem.
Yeah. but also that for me too, like if I don't want to clean, I feel so tired. I don't clean. I don't force myself. I don't force
do laundry or something instead. There's something else.
Yeah, or just rest.
Yeah.
I don't force myself if I'm so tired.
Next slide.
Next slide. Okay. And the next slide is the action step. So we always have the action step every day. So here's the action step for this day 10.
Oh yeah, take it away.
Take it away.
Let's see. Okay, so identify one personality trait that you want to work on, right? And then you write down one small action you can take to improve it. Okay? So that's something. It's not, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then commit to practicing that action today, right? So don't wait.
And if you want to share that with us,
So
if you want to share that with us, we will appreciate it, and we
Yeah.
know that we will learn.
that's
We
cool.
also we will learn from your experiences, from all these things that you want to work on. We will definitely learn all that
So
from you.
for me, we were talking about earlier about this, right? So for me, I was reading ahead, right? So it's what's the growth area for me? You know, for I'm working on it. So we're just paraphrasing here. So for me, it'd be like growing interpersonal relationships. It's really important to work with my colleagues and stuff, and try to understand people's, you know, where they're coming from, and work with them, right? Because a lot of us spend a lot of time at work, so try to get along with the people that we work with, and then understanding like where they're coming from, right? So their motivation. Maybe they're having a bad day, who knows, right? So it's important to build those bonds, and definitely if you work in a big company, like I do, you know, forging those relationships is always important to get things done. So yeah, so that's I'm working on that, and I'm working on trying to listen to people and understanding what they're saying. Um, so it's kind of cool. So that's what I let's see. My action plan is to to basically to listen to people, right? To understand what they're saying, and be able to provide solutions and what they're which could be different from mine, right? I I could go into something thinking there's an outcome, but then it's totally different based on what I'm listening to someone saying, right? It's really important. So I need to work on that. And what else?
So we have to remember that growth is a journey, not a destination. It's not what we're talking here is really not about fixing yourself because you are not broken.
Yeah, I don't like when people say fix yourself.
Yeah, don't fix yourself.
That's just nuts.
This
It's
is
not like
about evolving to become the
become
person you
yeah.
are meant to be.
Right, or you want to be.
You
right?
are not
your
broken.
goal.
There's no need to fix. You just want to evolve. Yeah, not broken. I'm not broken. That's we have to remember that.
Working on being better. You know, yeah. We call it good. It was a good, better, best. We're starting to say that. But, you know,
good, better, best, besties, bester, bestest.
Besties. We're besties.
Bester, besties.
Besties. I love it.
So, so that's our presentation.
That's it. We're done.
Today.
Oh my God, we're so fast today.
We're so fast.
What the heck?
That's our presentation today. Thank you very much. And if you wanna check out our
hit us up at babebreesolution.com.
Yeah, more.
Hit us up some more at babebreesolution.com.
And today's Monday, right?
I can't believe it.
So tomorrow we have our webinar. Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're promoting that.
We're shutting down operations here?
No. That's part of the operation.
Oh, okay.
So we have Tuesdays and Thursdays webinar, free webinar, live, 5 p.m. PST. Free. That's free. Complimentary. It's compliments from us, and the it's simply to register your name and your email address in the www.babebreesolutions right there. Yes, we look that. Babebreeze Solutions. www.babebreesolutions.com and register your name and email address, and you will be given access to the webinar. And if in case you cannot watch the live webinar, it is recorded, always recorded, so you can watch it anytime at your convenience. And that's really the first step to knowing the insights of this online business that we are promoting and talking. And there's also some testimonials from our various successful business entrepreneurs, real people like us, and successful business entrepreneurs like us, and that's really how we started too.
So awesome.
We watched the webinar, and if you think that that's fit for you, then you contact us again, and we will proceed with the next step, and we will be there. We will be your mentors. We'll be there for every step of the way. So
that's my dinner right there.
God bless everybody. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
watching us, and thank you very much for all your engagement. And God bless the people in Southern California while affected by wildfires. We're praying for you guys. We are praying for everyone affected by it, helping people, the firefighters, and everyone helping each other. So God bless all of you. God bless all of us. God bless my Filipinos, my co-Filipinos, and everyone in the globe. Thank you all.
Take care.
Bye. Signing out. Is it signing out? Signing out.